Good morning from my Christmassy living room. I cannot tell you the joy I got this morning when I came down and turned the lights on. It is so windy here and cold, but no snow. I turned my heater up to 70 though. Need a little blanket because it is freezing. Belle is wrapped in a blanket, sleeping over there. I've got hot tea this morning. I'm still using my autumn teapot, but with my Christmas holly teacup with Christmas tea and oat milk to warm me up. I did not sleep last night. Like almost at all. I don't know. The last 2 nights I've had a hard time sleeping, and I think it's because I ate a lot of Halloween candy on Halloween late. And so I was like, oh, I bet the sugar kept me up. And I would just give anything for a fire. To be able to light a fire and sit by the hot fire in the morning. But yeah, and then yesterday I didn't have any Halloween candy. Yesterday was November 1st. And then last night I had a couple of the caramel chocolate balls that I got. Actually, I'm saying this like you've seen it. I posted a Halloween vlog on my Patreon. I got these vegan, picture like Milk Duds, but dark chocolate and like caramel inside, but they were reminiscent of like a Milk Dud. Anywho. So there are these like little round chocolate balls. And I ate a couple of them last night, like a handful. More than a couple. And maybe that kept me up, but like it was very strange. When I tell you I couldn't fall asleep, I went to bed at like 9. Couldn't fall asleep until maybe 11. And then I woke up at 12:30. Then I woke up at 1. Then I woke up at 2. Then I woke up at 3, and I've been up since 3. So I just could not sleep. And so, and just so you know, it's 7:46. So I came down here. I took a shower, blow dried my hair at 4 o'clock in the morning, because I do have to shoot some OF content today. So I needed to do a little everything shower anyways, put on a little tan, wash my hair. Plus I needed to do a bonding treatment on it so that in a couple of days I can do another round of blonde hair dye and see if I can take it a little more blonde, a little less orange. If not, then I'm gonna have to get a toner and just tone out the orange, but I'm hoping it'll just slowly go out. I'm all ready, but I have not filmed my spicy content because I'm so tired. I forgot it's daylight savings. So I did get an extra hour of sleep that I didn't realize I got. So remember how I said I woke up at midnight, or no, at 12:30, and then I woke up at 1, and I remember being like, how is that possible? I only slept for half an hour. I'm pretty sure it was an hour and a half. So, anywho, I thought, let me just get myself in a better mood and, you know, just wake up a little bit because I tried to sleep this morning even, and I still couldn't. So, what I wanted to say, and the reason I brought you in here is because you know I hate the lighting in this room so much because it was just pure yellow. But if you notice, it is not pure yellow because you can see that there's 2 like cool tone lights up there. So basically I just took my regular light bulbs and replaced 2 of these light bulbs, but these light bulbs are a lot better looking than mine. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Oh, wow. Thought it was gonna shatter. So these are like clear and skinny, and so they look good in the light fixture where mine are just normal light bulbs, so it doesn't look good, but the light is so much better. Oh my gosh, it looks like normal light. And actually, I don't hate the mixture right now of the two, but obviously like it would look stupid to stay like that. But for now, I'm just gonna keep it because I'm gonna replace the light fixture altogether. And yeah, so it just won't really matter. So I'm not gonna invest too much in this. But for now, it's good. I can actually see, and now I feel like you can actually see kind of the true tone of this room and what it looks like. And okay, so I got over being afraid to ask my family to help me move this. And so I talked to my mom today. She's still sick, poor thing. And she's gonna talk to her partner, and then my brother will just come over whenever he is available to. So we are gonna move it. So I don't know. It's probably not gonna be today. It's probably gonna be more like next week or whatever. I am at the mercy of when people can come and help me, and that is just fine. I am grateful for their assistance. I'm not in a hurry necessarily to have to get stuff done in here. So the only thing is, like right now my table's pushed into not the right place because, you know, whatever. Anywho, I'm trying to figure out also where I'm going to store my Christmas tree because I think I need to get waterproof boxes or bags or something for them because I am too afraid to put cardboard downstairs because it gets wet and I don't want it to get moldy. I don't want bugs, and also I just don't want it to get ruined. So I'm going to put these in here because they're not dead. They're just not the color I want, but we'll save them just in case. Because if I do get rid of this light fixture, I can put these back in it for whoever it goes to. I guess I should put clothes on. I'm still roading it. But I feel like I'm going to film, and so I'd rather it just be easy. Ow! Just hurt my finger. Oh, where do I even put these? I'm desperate to go thrifting. Desperate, even though I'm trying so hard to save money and not spend any more money. I'm desperate. I need a 4-place setting for my Christmas table. Need, I get it, strong word. I really want one because all I have is like this summer floral china. And I should have bought just a 4-place setting of the one I saw at Goodwill. And I don't know why I felt like I had to buy the whole thing, but it's like realistically, I just don't have any plans to entertain that many people. I do want to have a Christmas tea party here, but like we would just use whatever tea china. It doesn't have to be Christmas china. Okay, this needs to be washed. So I don't love my table. This is the one I got on Facebook Marketplace. It looks really nice because the woman I got it from had it refinished, and same with the chair. She had refinished and reupholstered. Did I just make that word up? Reupholstered. Upholster. Yeah. So, so it looks really nice. This was her mother's dining set along with the secretary table, and she sold it to me for like $175, which frankly I think was a really good price. It's in such good condition, and I felt so bad. She cried when we left because she just did not want to get rid of it because it was her mom's, but she didn't have any room for it, and I was like, I swear I'll love it. I don't love the table, like the design of it. I would love like a Queen Anne. I don't like removable leaves because it leaves lines in the table. I would like one that I can just do a table runner because I love the brown. I'd love for the brown to show. But I just don't like how the lines are, because let me just see if we did something like, you know how people just like make it look so effortless when they put something down the middle that's not supposed to be. This isn't looking long enough. Is that my Primark one? Yeah. This is the one with green on it, which I like. So, I mean, some people do something like this. They just like, I don't know, but I don't have enough like decor, candlesticks, or anything to go. I'm just not good at making things look effortless, I'm gonna be honest. Or look good looking effortless. Like this just kind of looks stupid, but I imagine if you had a whole bunch of candlesticks and like little knickknacks and whatever, it could look really. I just do think I like the one with the green in it. And I'd love to do green ornaments, and I kind of want to get green curtains for this room. So I feel like it would look pretty. Although I'm going to have to move all this if I paint. But then what do I do with my other tablecloth? Yeah, I like the green best. So I'd love to get gold chargers with white plates. So the plates I saw were white, and they had two different sets, one with a silver rim and one with a gold rim, and I'm a gold girl. I forgot that I bought an entire set of gold silverware, and the problem is that the radiator is silver, which means I think all the metals have to be silver. My candelabra is silver. So I don't know, and I don't know a lot about mixing metals. So I don't know, maybe someone can tell me how that works. But so far, this is all I have for table setting. And I feel like I can get some, like, you know, if I can find some more gold candlesticks. Like, we're really just going to have to mix the metals and hope for the best, I think, right? But yeah, I would love a gold charger. Then we can do the plates with the silver. That would be a mix. Or the plates with gold. Obviously, I would like everything gold. But I don't know. I've got to figure it out. I want to do a gold and crystal chandelier, but I'm looking at just plain crystal. I'm not trying to get one with necessarily like silver, but just like all glass and crystal. But I don't know. This room looks so stupid because I hate the curtains where they are. These curtains are really long. So I could hang them from the ceiling. I just haven't moved them yet because I haven't got new curtain rods, which I was going to do gold. And I'm like, gosh, what do I do? What do I do? So last night I was playing around with the lights on this tree. So I just have them stuck on white. But look, I have multicolored. It's so cool. So I'm like, if I'm ever feeling, and I think it looks great with the red ornaments. Like, it doesn't look weird. Let me turn off this light, see if you can see it better. So I was like, if I'm having a night where I just want to feel like really like nostalgic Christmas, like this is perfect. Like it gives me that same vibe. But you guys have seen my mom's Christmas tree in past vibes. She is the type, like we have saved every ornament that we've ever had pretty much that has not broken. And we fill her tree with lights and ornaments and like, she's the quintessential tacky Christmas. Don't tell her I said that. She wouldn't like the word tacky, but it's like an aesthetic these days. And so this is not that, obviously, but I feel like the colored lights are cute. So if I want to have like that kind of vibe, I can. And then this one goes back and forth, which I think is fun. Blinking white. This is the one I had it on. Oh no, not this one. I kind of like this one though, where it just fades instead of blinks. This is the one I had yesterday, fading white. But yeah, Anywho, I just am in disbelief that I got this tree for $40 and the lights all work. It looks great. I have different light options. I just am like, I can't believe it. So, anywho, I'm just procrastinating now because I gotta go film and I'm not sure what to do. I'm always at a loss of how to keep things interesting over there. It is very late in the afternoon. Actually, that's a lie. It's 1 o'clock. It feels very late, but I'm telling you, since I've been up since 3 o'clock this morning, I think I have a skewed, idea of the time today. I don't know if you can hear that. How windy it is. I'm afraid to drive in it. But I showed these. I don't think I've shown you guys these pants yet. I think I only showed them on my Patreon. I got these at Old Navy. These are not thrifted. And I only say that because I am trying to thrift most things. I'm trying not to promote mass consumerism, but you know, sometimes you just can't find pants at the thrift store. So these are, the reason I was attracted to these, so I went to Walmart for something specific and I could not, they didn't have it. Sorry, did I say Walmart? I meant Old Navy. What am I even saying? I'm definitely tired. So yeah, I went into Old Navy looking for something specific in sweater way. They didn't have it. I ended up buying 2 sweaters off of ThredUp that were what I was looking for. But while I was there, I saw these pants and they were on sale. And I was like, I'm interested. So I don't know if you can hear, but they're, not only are they stretchy, but they kind of look like golf pants, slacks a little bit, or like a mix between slacks and athletic pants, but they feel like pajamas. But they have a belt loop in them so you can wear a belt. So they are so comfortable. They're quite possibly the most comfortable pants I have ever owned in my entire life. So I got them and they were full price, like $50, and I got them I think for $39. And I'm gonna be honest, I thought they were gonna be cheaper. So I probably would not have got them had I did the math correctly before buying them, but I thought they were gonna be more like 20. So I might have just looked at the wrong sign. I don't know, but anywho, I'm glad I got them because they're really great and I think they'll last me a really long time. They have pockets and I just like the way they're cut so that they're like pants, like slacks. They don't look that great with this. I can't see what I look like at all. So I can't really see what you're seeing, but it doesn't really look that great with this turtleneck is what I was trying to say, but it's very cold and windy today. So I have to bundle. I just don't have a choice. And I don't want to wear white pants. I don't want to wear tight jeans. I just want to be comfy. So I did the little millennial tuck because I just thought, because here's what it looks like without. This turtleneck, this is a baggy sweater. It is so comfortable. I thrifted this so many years ago and I don't think I'll ever get rid of it. I love it so much. It is just so comfy. So for lounging at home, this is great. When I tell you these feel like lounge pants, I can't get over it. But to wear out in public, I'm like, I'd like to give myself a little bit of a waist. And I tried to tuck the whole turtleneck in and it didn't look right. So I thought, okay, I'll just do a little millennial tuck. I am a millennial. I can't help it. But I thought they would look really cute with heels too. Belly, oh my goodness. I wonder if she's just extra itchy in the winter. I think I'm going to give her a bath over at my mom's. I need to go to my mom's, but like I said, I'm a little nervous to drive in the wind and I still haven't got my oil change. I'm a little afraid my car is going to blow up. So hopefully I can make it to my mom's and back without ruining my engine because it's Sunday. So I can't get my oil changed today, huh? morning it is. We've got some Earl Grey tea with oat milk. The pattern is so pretty. It's this little holly pattern, and it does have like pattern in the, I don't know what you would call that, like raised pattern. It's Royal Kent, and I did make an attempt on Google to find the entire set, because I thought that would be kind of my perfect Christmas china, where it's like obviously Christmas, but it's nothing like, I kind of like that there's no Christmas trees or anything. I prefer a more dainty kind of subtle look. And I did find a set on eBay for $100, which I think is a really good deal, because on other websites it was showing like $400. So, I mean, they could be very different amounts. I'm not sure. I don't remember. So I don't think I'm going to buy it this year, but it's definitely on my radar for years to come, and or antique stores and or thrift stores. We'll see. After Christmas, I'm hoping people who don't want to store Christmas stuff put up a lot of their Christmas stuff on Facebook Marketplace and or thrift stores. Belle is being so bossy this morning, and watch what she does. Free foot content. She's so excited. She's been bullying me for like 30 minutes about taking her outside. My hair is crazy. I'm so tired. I slept a lot better last night. So yesterday I was out for the count. I tried to vlog yesterday. I didn't do anything because it was so, I was so tired. Today I'm better. I slept last night, you know, whatever, but I just am like, I don't know how to explain chronic fatigue to people who don't experience it. It's like in my head. My eyes feel tired, my brain feels tired, but my body doesn't necessarily feel tired today, if that makes any sense at all to anybody. So that's why I'm thinking a little bit slower, and my eyes just want to be closed, but I wouldn't fall asleep right now. So anywho, we're just fighting it. That's all we're gonna do. I gotta go find my boots, my vegan UGG style boots that I love. I've been wearing them on all my dog walks, and they're kind of amazing. Let's go for a walk in the freezing cold. I hope I wasn't filming most of this vlog on slow motion. If I was, then that's really unfortunate, and we will be starting anew here. Please no. So I'm packing up all of my autumn things, and I just know that next year, come September, when I open this bin and see all of these colors, I'm gonna be so excited. Oops, I should have separated these before I built it. Yeah, I'm super excited. It all just fits in one bin except for the autumn wreath, which is fine. I will just have to set that on top. Okay, let's see. All right. Oh, this side's closed. There we go. All right. So now we've got spring, summer, and autumn all put away. They just need to go down into the basement. So I'm gonna put them this direction. The only thing is that the bins are not airtight, so I don't love that for me. I should label them so I don't hate myself come spring, but I'm lazy, so I'm not going to. Actually, it's not lazy, I just don't know where my blue tape is at the moment. Belle! Come here! Come here. Okay, So we had to give Belle a bath today. I didn't blow dry her 100% dry because my blow dryer isn't very good and I don't have any heat control settings. And so I just don't, you know, I'm afraid it'll be too hot for her. But she was so dirty and I needed to get her tear stains really bad. She had a lot of crusties. I love you too. Okay. And now she's got the zoomies a little bit. I kind of want to put these down for the sake of having more room. Okay. Oops. Kind of don't mind the table this length, actually. But I want to put the tree over here, I think. But, you know, it could look cute right here in front of this window. I'm just not sure as far as the radiator is concerned, like where I want it. And I'm desperate to raise these curtains. Should I do that now? I can just use these curtain rods. They're ugly, but... just let me see. I've just been ignoring it for so long. I just put the chair on. I just move it up here. How does that look? So much better already, right? I could just pull these up. Do I want to do it? Do I need anchors? How much of a job is this going to be? I gotta think about it. I did in fact record half of this vlog on slow freaking motion. Ugh. It's very irritating. Okay. I can't. This isn't tall enough is my problem. Ah! The reason I'm just gonna raise these now is because, like, I just don't know when I will actually be able to get curtains. I want to go all the way down the top. And since I don't know when I'll be able to do that, I'm like, I might as well just make the most of what I have. You know, like, if this is all I have to work with at the moment, then I've just got to do it. Okay. And I'm fortunate that these curtains are this long even, because I just bought them just because I bought every set of 4 curtains at the Goodwill. Okay. Actually, this chair just struggling. Okay. Okay, this is gonna be hard. I don't know how to do this with just this many hands and not hurt myself. Okay, why don't we do this? Seems easier. Oh, all right. That might be why. No. Did I have to drill through it last time? I don't know what I'm doing. I'm such a bad homeowner. Oh my gosh. Don't do as I do, anyone. All right. Okay. Oh man, not right in the Goodwill box. has their life together, you probably cannot stand to watch my videos. But you know what? It's how I live my life. I can't help it. Okay. Oh. That's not gonna hold. Alright. Fun times. That's okay. I have a slew of anchors. Will this fit? Let's see. Okay, finally got one. I got the right size drill bit, right size anchor, right. Sometimes it's a little trial and error. I ruined the screw that keeps with it though. Oh god. If you guys could see how many freaking holes are in the wood window trim, it's crazy. All right. I think these need a charge. Oh my god, yeah, it's dead. One down. It looks good. I just really love the floor to ceiling curtains. I do just think it looks expensive and pretty. I mean, I know it's not everybody's style because everybody told me on my living room video, but I really like it. Obviously, you know, this color isn't... Oh, maybe I should have gone a little bit wider than the window. Oops. Well, well, I have an idea, actually, that I think, first of all, I'm pretty sure these are backwards, this whole thing. So, okay. There we go. Okay. So, in order to, no! Am I crazy? That just did exactly, no. Okay, so one of them, okay, I see what it's from. Okay, how does this come apart? All right, there we go. I don't know if you can even see from that far, but it looks good. I think. I mean, they're still on the ground a little bit, which I actually don't hate. I've been seeing some pictures with that online and I've liked them, but you know, to each their own. And again, you know, I don't think I'm gonna keep this color, but maybe they'll look really nice with a lighter colored wall so you can actually see them. I don't know, but right now to me they blend in with the wall, but that looks much better. So, okay. Now I'm going to do the other one and then we will pick a spot for the tree. All right, so many things went wrong, but we got it done. This curtain rod almost didn't fit because, you know, I don't measure anything, and but I got them both up and looks so much better. This room looks so much taller with those. That is a really good decision. If you have short ceilings, I mean, I have what, 8-foot ceilings, or maybe 8.5, because I think this might be 8 feet, but it feels like they're encroaching on me, and that helped a lot. Okay, so Christmas! Back to Christmas. If this experience taught me anything, it's that all of my drill bits are dull. And I need new ones, so I need to get some. Okay, those are all flat. I'll just put this in here if it fits. Perfect. Let's get these uglies out of the way. Get back into the toolbox. Also, I gotta figure out where an outlet is. There's one right here, and there's one over there. So honestly, that corner is probably best for the tree, but I can't put it there because this is still here. This stupid fucking, it's not stupid, I love it, but this armoire is really just cramping my style because I can't, I have an extension cord that I can use, so it's fine. And if the Christmas lights I have, or if the lights on the tree don't work, I actually only have fairy lights to use. So there's not even a guarantee I'm going to need the outlet. But let's see. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Alright. Actually, let me go test these lights right now. They work, at least the base. I can't say the same for the rest. Oh, gosh, I just love when they just spread out once you drop them in. Okay, so this is gonna have to be pretty far out from the wall. Okay, but I need to find the connector for here. Okay. Because this one's over. Oh wait. Oh my gosh, there's so many. Okay. Okay, so 6.5 feet. You know what? This can't be 6.5 feet, can it? Is it a foot taller than me? Yeah, I guess. I mean, I'm like 5'4", 5'5" on a good day. This feels very short, but it was $25, so I will not complain at all. Alright. These are so easy to put up. I love it so much. Okay, let me get my extension cord and we'll see if the whole thing lights up. I need to order another one of these. I need another really long one. Because, okay. Right. So that sucks. Right. So we only have the base, but let me check the connection. Otherwise, what, do I have to go through and check every single bulb? Yeah, I mean, this is connected. Well, you know what? I did tell my mom it didn't matter if the lights didn't work because it was still such a good deal on a tree that it would be worth it just to put my own lights on if I have to. Which, I stand by that. I just really was excited to not have to. I'm just so sad about the lights. I really, really am. I'm gonna Google it really quick and just see if there is something I can do to try and fix it before I, you know, decorate it. We might be back in business because there's another connector right here that I see. Oh, here's another one too. Okay, so I think I might have connected these to the wrong ones. Let's see. Ah, yay! Oh my gosh! What the frick? Oh my gosh, okay, this is very exciting! And look, the top works! Yay! Oh my gosh, how lucky am I? 2 trees with working lights. Oh my gosh. Okay, I don't want to admit how much that was stressing me out, but only because I'm really desperate not to spend more money than I have to this year on Christmas decorations. And even when I was on Facebook Marketplace, I was like, you know, I could just easily spend hundreds of more dollars. And I can't do that. So this is very exciting because now I don't have to worry about buying lights. I can just enjoy the tree. Yay! The decorations I have are pink, and I have glittery pink and white in here. So I was not planning on doing a pink tree, but since I bought these, I got these at the Joann's closing sale. So I remember I got them for so cheap. So of course I went for pink because that is so me. However, I didn't anticipate wanting to do red this year. I'm gonna use this came with strings to tie, but I'm gonna use these silver hooks that I didn't use on the other one, and then when I run out, I'll tie, but I do not feel like breaking my back today doing that. So pink tree it is basically. So we'll see. I mean, the whole tartan tablecloth isn't really gonna look good, I don't think, with a pink tree, but you know, YOLO. We'll figure it out. If I have to do a pink Christmas in here, there could be much worse things in the world, okay? I wanted to do gold, did I mention that? So it's still possible, you know, I could still find some gold ornaments and green ornaments and change it out. I could also put this tree in my room. I just don't think there's a point since right now I don't do anything in my room but sleep. So okay, so I've officially used all of the little metal hooks. So now I've got to start putting strings on everything. But these ornaments really are pretty. Can you even really see them? But it's so cute. I totally can see why I bought these. I'm almost out of small ones. And then I have, this one is all big bulbs. So it's actually going to be a really beautiful tree. Again, I don't know if it's like, you know, the one I would have picked for my dining room this year, but it is really beautiful nonetheless. So I'm excited about that. And I love that there's big and small ones because I wanted that for my red tree, which I did not get. I do have all these leftover bulbs too, but I don't know. I'm liking the monochromatic look for both the kitchen and in here. So I think this is gonna be good, but I've got to tie all the rest of these with the little string. So be back in a bit. Okay, I kind of want to try doing clusters of the big ones. I feel like I've seen people do that. And I thought it looked cool. Should Should I do all the same? Let's try 3 and just see. Again, I wish I had the pipe cleaners, because that would be easier to put them on the tree. Ah, lost my light. But like, imagine like this. Does that look pretty? Or like right here? All the bulbs are on. It's not my best work, but I think it looks pretty. I like the clusters, and honestly, I just didn't have it in me to tie each individual bulb. So this does need to be moved back. The other dilemma, yeah, I mean, it's not great. I'm seeing like a lot of bare spots. Maybe I can move this one right here. Look better? That does look better. My other dilemma is that the tree skirt is red and gold. Because I don't have a pink one, because I wasn't planning on doing pink. So I will have to look for one at the thrift store, but for now it's just gonna have to be red and gold. I do love this tree skirt. It is very pretty. Yeah, that does look really silly. Bonus points if I can find just a gold one. And I don't have a tree topper. And I don't think I can get away with a red bow on this one because of the pink. You know, like it just doesn't match. So this will be a sort of incomplete tree until I get all the correct fixings, but it's cute. It matches, you know, the gold accents of the room, and so I do think it's cute. I actually did put the red disco balls on this tree because I just couldn't, it just didn't go with anything. Like nothing went with the pink. So I have the pink candles still on the table, and I left the tartan. And I thought, you know, if I come across some tartan ribbon, I can like add tartan bows or something to kind of like tie it all together. But then I could use the red bow as the tree topper and just like have a more complete look, and it looks a lot better. So I'm not saying it's perfect. This is not like the most cohesive dining room there ever was, but it's cute. And I feel like it all kind of goes together a little bit better. Well, a lot better. So I just don't have another tablecloth, except for my pink one, which I just threw downstairs because it needs to get washed. So yeah, anywho, I just wanted to show that. I fixed it. I feel a little better. You know, it's not the best tree in the world, okay? I know that. But again, we are not influencers over here. We are just average people living average lives, okay? That is the vibe I'm going for over here. So yeah, anywho, I do really like it. Now the tree skirt even looks better. It looks just fine, really, now. So if anything, it's like just the tartan doesn't match, which is sad because tartan is like the whole vibe. So we'll see. I'm going to leave it for now just because, like, what else am I going to do? I do have this other tablecloth. I wonder if this will look better because it has white instead of green. But you know what? Who cares? Honestly, right now, I don't. Frankly. So, yay! Okay, so that is done. It's still a mess in here. because I still gotta take some of this stuff into the kitchen, figure out what I'm gonna do in there, and okay, perfect. So I don't know if anybody else believes in like the universe, signs, guardian angels, like whatever. Oh shoot, hold on, I gotta take this. Okay, as I was saying, do you believe in signs? Do you believe in intuition or anything like that? Like I'm not really, well, I guess I am kind of big into like getting signs and having guardian angels and all these things, but today I've had just like this kind of anxiety all day and I don't know why. I have no reason to. My life is wonderful. I'm having a great day. It's Christmas time, like whatever, you know, but I just had this looming like anxiety. And I just, for whatever reason, picked up this pile of mail I had. So I just need, okay, I'm so bad at adulting that I get so much junk mail here, and I still get a lot of mail sent to my previous address. So most of my important stuff, I'm going to say most, prior to today, I would have said all my important mail gets sent somewhere else. So the last trash day, I just picked up this whole pile of mail and just tossed it in the trash. I didn't even open most of it. So today, I'm so hungry and I have no food. And I don't want to go to the grocery store because I'm lazy. I do have chili still left over. I could eat that. But anywho, so I pick up the mail. And my mortgage company has been calling me recently, but they never leave a voicemail. So I'm always like, I don't understand like what they want. Oh, I forgot I was going to bake bread. Exciting. So anywho, I saw a letter from them and I opened it just to see. And it was to refinance my house already. And so I'm going to do that. So that's exciting because that will save me a good amount of money. And then hopefully my homeowner's insurance will save me some money. So things are looking up. That's really exciting. Like I could throw up. I'm so excited. But anywho, I also had a letter from the IRS that I had opened and have no recollection of its content. So I think I opened it and never read it. Like I was probably doing something else and opened it and then just like tossed it aside. But I owe money to the IRS. So I underpaid them somehow. I don't understand. Maybe I typed in a number wrong or something, but I underpaid them $199. So I was like, what, weird, I owe them money. And then I read further and it says every day that you don't pay it is a $418 penalty added to it. And I was like, immediate panic, adrenaline rush. I almost threw up. I was like, I don't have that kind of money. I don't make that kind of money. Like, I'm sorry. Cat's out of the bag. I'm not rich. So I just immediately was like, my life is over. Like I give up on everything. I'm going to have to sell my house. Like this was fun while it lasted, but it's over. And it said you have to pay by November 3rd. And just so you guys know, today is November 3rd. I was like, oh, because I had called my mom about the refinancing thing. Because I was like, is this real? Like, am I allowed to refinance already? And so she was on the phone with me as I discovered this letter from the IRS and the panic ensuing and like whatever. And so I paid it. Frankly, I don't know how the amount is wrong. I don't understand. At this point, I was just like, I don't even care. Let me pay the $200 so I can just like and then I'll figure it out later, because if you overpay them, they'll pay you back. So that was great. So then I was like, oh my gosh, I forgot to pay my state taxes, which I know what you're thinking, how dumb are you? So just so you guys know, I filed my taxes in like September. So I had an extension all year, so I just waited until the last minute. So before you think I forgot to pay since April, it's only been since September, and it's because the website would not, their electronic payment system like wasn't working. So I was like, well, I'll just pay it later, and forgot. So then because of all this, I was like, what if there's a penalty and a deadline on the state taxes? So I went on, paid the state taxes. It went smoothly. Everything is fine. I continue opening my mail. There was another, because I noticed that I got a rebate amount of like $650. And my tax person had checked mail, like a check by mail. Well, I threw away all my mail without even opening it. So I would like to think that had there been something for like tax looking, I would have saved it. But I was like, oh my God, I'm sure that check would have come pretty quickly. So I didn't get it. And I was like, maybe they're withholding it because I hadn't paid my taxes yet, like whatever. But then I continue opening my mail. I open another letter that says they applied that rebate to my debt, which means now I just overpaid them by $650. Because I panicked. Instead of just like reading the rest of my mail, I was like, I have to pay them. So now I have to call them and tell them I overpaid them, and then they will actually send me a check by mail. But this time I'll be looking for it. So anywho, all of that just happened, and it's so crazy because I've had this anxiety all day of like, there's something big happening. Now, don't get me wrong. I equate like my sheer level of anxiety, always an impending doom, to the things that are happening in this country currently. Well, this world, we'll just say, but like everything that's going on right now, and the fact that there's a government shutdown, people aren't receiving food, people are in need, people are getting abused and beaten in the streets and kidnapped unlawfully, like just all those things. So I kind of have anxiety and impending doom every single day. So that's why I was kind of ignoring it. But it is worse today. And I couldn't figure out why. I had less caffeine today because of it, like, you know. And then remember I was saying the night before last night I didn't sleep at all? Like, it's so weird. And then today being November 3rd, today is the day that pile of mail has been sitting there for a month. And today, of all days, I pick it up and look at it so that I don't have to pay. Even one day would have cost me an extra $418. I can't believe it. I just am like, thank you. Thank you to all my grandmas and grandpas in heaven looking down on me and protecting me, because that is crazy. Like, I can't even believe that just happened. So anywho, I just wanted to share that. Also, I realize how embarrassing it is to not know how to be an adult, but now I know. Like, now I understand. So that is good. Everything is paid. And hopefully I will get an extra $650 back from it. Because that would be really useful at the moment. And I was really excited when I thought opening that letter was going to be the check. Alas, it was not. So, anywho, so much happened in the little bit that just happened there. This is my little dining room at the moment. Just little cutesy. We've got our little candles on the top. And I like it. It's cute. I could do with some more red ornaments or ribbon or something. Even some green to tie in with the tartan. And then I think it will look fine. So I'm glad I added those red ornaments. And I'm glad I saved some and didn't use them on the other tree, so I had extra. So anywho, things are looking up. This is cramping my style in here, but it's fine. We are going to move on with life. I think the two big trends this year for Christmas are Ralph Lauren Christmas and anything bow. So I got really lucky and got these so cheap. This is not gonna stay here. I don't actually know where I'm gonna put this, but the antler fell off and I used E6000 to glue it back in, and it has to dry, so it's just hanging there. I got these tea towels from Primark as well to hang, you know, on the oven. My only complaint is they don't match anything. I thought they were cute, but I didn't consider, like, you know, they don't match the bows. I wish I had bow ones. But I've got my little Christmas rug in here. Ooh, can you even see it? No. It's got, you really can't. It's got little Christmas trees on it and it's just bright red. As you can tell, I'm very into red this year for Christmas. So that is exciting. Okay, let's put this. This needs to be cut off immediately. I think I'm gonna need the scissors for that. It's cute. So other than that, I really don't have any other decorations for in here because, you know, I just didn't get any. I would love to hang these up. Oh, you know what? I should get magnets or something because I'm not gonna have enough room in here once I get my reusable napkins.